I won the Triumph Hurdle on a filly called Shawiya. It was the first time I won the Triumph Hurdle, and yeah, Cheltenham is always a place where, well, for me anyway, I like to be handy over the first and get into a good position. It's easier to pull back than jump off mid division and try to make up ground. I find it's a lot easier if you jump off nearly in front and you can get whatever position you want. And the Triumph Hurdle, especially then, because there was no Fred Winter, there was way more runners, and the race, there was a lot of good horses, but a lot of moderate horses in the race as well. So there was a lot of dead wood in the race. So it's always better to jump off handy, get a good position. I was always in a nice position on her, and she jumped great. Michael O'Brien trained her. He was a tough man to ride for, but a very good trainer. And yeah, she won nicely. I won a few more races on her. I won the big race in Punchestown on her afterwards as well. So yeah, no, it was. I think I won the Jockeys Championship that year as well. So I think I rode four winners in yeah that year. So she was one of them. That time Ireland was only starting to have more winners again. They had more in probably the 1950s and early and 60s, but it's amazing way it just swings around. But we were starting to get back up there again, starting to get a few more winners in Cheltenham, and yeah, like the Irish love going to Cheltenham, and you know, it's great that it was starting to turn around again.
Major Bugler next, then comes Judicial Field, coming down to the second last now, and Shawiya towards the right of the picture in the sheepskin noseband had a fractional advantage from Major Bugler coming there strongly. And Major Bugler now coming to tackle Shawiya, then Holy Wanderer, Judicial Field, and coming there on the near side is Storm Dust. It's Major Bugler has taken a fractional advantage from Shawiya. These two, there's little between them now as they take the long run towards the final flight. Major Bugler and Shawiya, and they're being followed by Lotion. Under pressure over on the far side, Her Honor coming down to the final flight now, and as they do so, it's Charlie Swan and Adrian Maguire, Major Bugler and Shawiya. Amazon Express is finishing strongly. They both went through it, and Amazon Express is making ground on both of them. And it's Shawiya on the far side now, with Amazon Express finishing fast towards the near side. Shawiya with the advantage from Amazon Express, moving into second, racing up towards the line. Shawiya's going to hold Amazon Express at the line. Shawiya wins it. Amazon Express is second. Major Bugler is third, and fourth Judicial Field. Oh, Shawiya has won the Triumph Hurdle under Charlie Swan, who now joins Peter Scudamore.
Yeah, I remember winning the Triumph. Then the second time I won the Triumph was on a horse called Scolardy, and yeah, he won very easy. But I remember we were working the horses at Leopardstown sort of 10 days before, and Willie had two in it. Ruby was going to pick one of them, and I was riding Scolardy in the bit of work, and I was running away in behind. But I remember Ruby looking round about a furlong out in the bit of work, and I pretended that I was off the prize. So he ended up picking the one he was on, and I rode Scolardy. So I got one over on Ruby that day. Yeah, I remember going to the last. I was going that fast going down to the last. I actually had to check him because I thought he was going to genuflect. He was going that quick. Um, but he never seemed to do anything after the Triumph for some reason. I don't know why, but he was a very good horse in the day, and one of my easiest winners in Cheltenham.
But racing into the closing stages is Charlie Swan, Cheltenham's favourite. Scolardy is sprinting right away now, a dozen lengths ahead of Newhall, and Scolardy has turned it into a rout here. Scolardy wins the Triumph Hurdle. Newhall and Diamond Joshua fighting it out.